Everybody, day one of Wodapalooza is in the books. We're here for your recap in the fastest 3 minutes in fitness. Before the Blair Witch broadcast even began, news of the day, Jeffrey Adler was out of the competition. Massive start in Event 1 and Fittest Man on Earth, James Sprague, got dealt a wheelhouse workout. Tall guy in a short box, he ran away with this one, took the event win. Behind him, the last two guys to win Wodapalooza had Ricky Garrard finishing second, Patrick Vellner finishing third. In Event 2, Ocean Drag Drive, second heat, Vellner took the lead after round 2, struggled on the final turn of his sled pulls, but ended up holding on for the win and his 9th career event win at Wodapalooza. James Sprague, he surged in the last set of sled pulls and came from 7th or 8th in the heat to finish tied for second with Enola Kai. And Max Craig, he was 4th in the event, good for his second, 4th place finish of the day. In the final event, high stakes and tight ropes, Enrico Zioni was the only one to make it under the time cap in the first couple of heats for the men. In the final heat, Austin Hatfield and Saxon Panchik took the lead. James Sprague joined the fun with Hatfield and Panchik on the way down the pyramid chipper thanks to the legless rope climbs, but Hatfield just proved too much for Sprague, taking the event win. James Sprague was second and Saxon Panchik was third in the heat, also good enough for the top 3 in the event. At the end of the day, James Sprague was nearly perfect, sitting on top of the podium with Uncle Pat sits second, 27 points behind Sprague at the midway point, and tied for third is Harry Lightfoot and Yonakoski. Podium favorite Ricky Garrard, he stumbled in Event 3 with a 22nd place finish and finds himself down the leaderboard in 8. Garrard's going to need a near-perfect day 3 in order to get that three-peat. Now let's take a look at the women. In 2 rounds too many, wasn't the big names fighting for the event win. It was Astrid Tind. She won the event 1 for the women. She's no stranger to Wodapalooza though. She was 4th place in the teams division last year. Guess who's back on the women's side, back again? It's Lucy Campbell. She finishes second in the event 1. It's her first time on the big stage since the CrossFit Games in 2022. And in 3rd place of the first event, she had the winner of the Down Under CrossFit Championship 2024 Games rookie Amy Kringle. Favorite for the competition, Laura Horvath, she was steady in 5th place in the event. In Event 2, Ocean Drag Drive, the sled proved to be the issue for a lot of women. Kyra Milligan was one of many who had troubles pulling the sled over the Excite Bike track. Lots of sand, lots of troubles for her. For the overall event though, Emma Tall went full send on the final row and took the final heat and the event win. Lucy Campbell's time from way back in heat 1, that was good enough for second. Laura Horvath was second in the final heat, moving her up to 3rd place going into the final event of the day. In high stakes and tight ropes, for the first 2 heats, only one woman was able to get under the time cap, and that was none other than Lucy Campbell for her 2nd heat win of the day. Ariel Lowen started the final heat with a bang, going unbroken on the handstand walks, but it was Danny Spiegel and Alexis Raptis who left the handstand walks first and took the lead into the dumbbells. It was Spiegel and Raptis until a no rep on the lunges gave Raptis the advantage, and that's all she needed for the event win. Wells and Tell both passed Spiegel in the heavy dubs for 2nd and 3rd overall. At the end of day 1, it was Lucy Campbell who finds herself on top of the podium. What a great way to return to the competition floor. Emma Tall sits 2nd after shaking off a 13th place in Event 1, and 3rd place on the final day is Alexis Raptis. Emily Rolfe is 4th after a quiet but steady day 1, and Laura Horvath, who hit her Achilles heel in Event 3 with some handstand push-ups, she dropped the 5th overall. With that, that's all I got, and I'll see you tomorrow.